It's match 10 in season 4 of the DP World ILT20. The Gulf Giants, who are sitting at the right end of the table, the top end against the Sharjah Warriorz, who are still to find a winning formula. Coming to you live from Dubai. That's where the Giants are in 4 points. The Desert Vipers are winning, and they've won 4 out of 4. The only unbeaten team. The Giants 2 from 3, and the Sharjah Warriorz, they played 2 and lost 2. And the toss, Tim Southey in the yellow and James Vince, the captain of the Giants. And it was James Vince who won it. Giants having a bowl. So this is the Warriors with Kohler, Cadmore, Johnson, Charles. Kusal Mendes from Sri Lanka comes into the side. Tim David, Sikandar Raza, Adil Rashid. These are household names. Mahesh Theekshana, Tim Southey, Wasim Akram, who's named after the Wasim Akram, Junaid Siddiqui. And on the super sub bench, you got Tom Abel of England, Taskin Ahmed, the Bangladesh speedster, Nathan Sauter, the leg spinner as well. Gulf Giants, Ramanullah Gurbaz, Tom Moores, Vince, Moeen Ali, Ormarzai, who's leading the with the white belt, Gerard Erasmus, the Namibia captain, Liam Dawson, Ayan Khan, the left-arm spinner, Mark Adair, Ireland, Haider Razak, Nuwan Tushara, Sri Lanka. And on that super sub bench, you've got Chris Wood from England who's come in, and Sean Dixon, the hard-hitting South African-born English player there, Zuhaib Zubair, the ball leg spin as well.
All right, we're ready now.
Moeen Ali is standing there at slip alongside Tom Moores, waiting for the outswinger and the outside edge. That's the shape. Waqar Younis can identify with that shape. Oh, Johnson Charles has thrown his arms at that, and he's got a thick inside edge. It's 212th. Johnson Charles teeing it up, just pulling away so he can use those big arms of his. Well bowled, Mark Adair. I think there, he's gone. Mark Adair, it was all a little bit too easy.
I don't think apart from the bowler heard anything. This one just bang short. Just edge. That's why he just flown to the wicketkeeper. Even wicketkeeper didn't hear anything. Cadmus said, yes, I nicked it. I'm just going off. 25 for 1.
Another slow ball. Not the best delivery. Picked up beautifully with the spin. Into the stands. First 6 for Mendes.
Advancement, didn't quite get hold of it, and catch is taken. So Ayan Afzal Khan strikes in his first over. It's a brilliant first over, because he's just misjudged this one. A little bit of flight, significant turn, just not off the middle of the bat. Guy-full from the left-arm spinner. So Mendes departs for 23. It's 57 for 2.
Going again, that's stronger. And flat, and that's 6. What a great shot that is. That's superb stuff. He's gone the other way this time. Has a carriage straight down the throat of Erasmus from Namibia. Ayan Khan, he's picked up another wicket. Didn't like getting smacked for 6, and he's come back with a vengeance.
Every time he's been asked to bowl, the captain's given him the ball, he's delivered. He's been picking up wickets in the first over, and now in the second over, he's picked up his second. And that was a very important wicket. Charles was looking a little dangerous, but look at that, look at the jubilation. Charles gone for 36, is 68 for 3.
No one down there, only the ball boy, and he'll throw it back. It's a little bit short and wide. dear, where's this going? Oh, that's a stunner. Liam Dawson does not drop anything. That's a fabulous catch. And it's a big scalp. It's Tim David.
Tim David just trying to power the ball. Was expecting more distance on that stroke. He was searching for a maximum. How about that for commitment? Courageous indeed. Fabulous technique. He gets rid of Tim David. Gone for 19, 94 for 4.
Oh my goodness, that's good. It's so good, it's been given out. Sikandar Raza says, I want another look at this. You're not going to get me that cheaply.
Pitching in line, impacts in line, and wickets hitting, so the review is lost. You can stay with your original decision, Shiju, of out. I'll let you know when you're on screen. Signal now.
Shiju Sam got it right initially, and we have the confirmation. Another wicket down. Raza departs for 3, 99 for 5.
Well, that's leg side, and that's been given the treatment. Nicely worked by Pretorius. He needs runs. Hasn't bowled very well so far for the Warriors. He can pay him back with some really good runs here. A little bit of width that time, and he's got that away. That's a nice shot. That's what they need. A couple of boundaries at this stage.
But over so far, 10 runs from it. 2 boundaries.
That's moved to the fielder. Straight down his throat. Erasmus doesn't drop catches. Captain of Namibia, easily taken.
Here we go. Let's have a look. Slow, very slow off cutter. Played it with the spin, didn't middle it. Went straight to Erasmus. Easy peasy. Important wicket for Gulf Giants. And Warriors lost their 6 wickets now. 119 for 6.
That's a good connection. That's what he likes to do, Dwayne Pretorius, and he started beautifully in this over. Belted that almost into the DP World Smart View box for 6. That's a nice connection. Has it gone far enough, though? It has, in the end. He was thinking about taking the catch and somehow getting back inside. He couldn't do that, and it's gone for 6. Club that downtown, and it's gone over the top, and it has gone for 4. That's a wonderful shot from Adil Rashid. That's nicely played. Nice little scoop shot, and he's got that away for a boundary. Good stuff from Adil Rashid. Clever.
Awesome stuff from Adil Rashid. He's got 10 first-class hundreds, I've told you.
It's a low full toss. He's worked that away, but he's hit it too well. Coming back for the second. Sent back by Pretorius. Now they can go. Now they can double up. Ends up being a pretty tidy over in the end. So they've got themselves a pretty good total. Not quite the 160 I was looking for, but they'll be reasonably pleased, I think, with 157 for 6 after their 20 overs. Didn't look like they were going to get to that, but a couple of good overs gave them a nice little spurt. So 157 on the board. It's a pretty good total for the Sharjah Warriors. Johnson Charles 36 off 32. There were a handful of guys who got starts. Charles is 1. Mendes is another 23. Runjan is 17. Tim David 19. Pretorius not out 36, but it's a good 36. It was 17 balls only. And Rashid a dozen off just 6 to get to 157 for 6.
Tushara 4 overs 44, no wicket. Adair pick up the fast bowlers 2 for 22. Umarzai expensive 4 for 44. And Dawson 1 for 21. And Ayan pick up the bowlers 3 for 17 in his 4.
That's the target. They've got 158. This is going to be an interesting game. Might be another tight bomb. We've had a couple in a row. Don't go too far away.
So it will be a challenge for Gurbaz and Vince. First ball in the defense. Hint of swing away from the right-hander.
Yeah, just a little bit. If the ball runs across this wet outfit, when I say wet, it's wet because of some dew.
Wasim Akram with the ball. Firmly struck. What a welcome. Vince just latches onto this one, straight down the ground. Away she goes. Firmly struck over cover. You can understand what Wasim was trying to do, pitch the ball up to get swing, but Vince too good on that occasion. The result the same. That should feel good for Gurbaz. It was in the slot. The execution perfect. That should go all the way. It does. Real power. Could be the DP World dispatch of the day. Oh! That's a biggie. A monster from Gurbaz.
He doesn't mess around. Gurbaz.
Oh! A bigger strike from Gurbaz. Patun Nasanka not playing, no problem for the Giants. Lofted drive. He's found enough bat on this stroke, it goes all the way, so another classical looking stroke from the skipper.
Oh, that didn't help.
Magnificent blow again from James Vince. He is such an elegant player, and that's sailed for another big six.
Quickly bring Rashid on, but before that, have a look at this boundary. It's beautifully crisp through the covered region for another boundary.
The white belt. Oh, see James Vince straight up in the air and out. Wasim Akram takes the catch.
Well, Wasim Akram didn't bowl that well, but he's caught beautifully. Sikandar is that was a carom delivery and just bouncing a touch more than Vince was expecting, and yeah, easy catch. Yeah, he was under it for a while, and they got the breakthrough, but they need more. 78 for 1.
What a shot, what a delivery. Picked up beautifully, googly towards mid-wicket. Another six. First boundary in 16 delivery. Gurbaz is on 40 of just 20.
Secunda Raza again. Oh, that's slightly short. That's all slightly short. It's been smashed for six. What a fine shot that is. Picked up that length beautifully to bring up 3 figures for the Giants.
Oh, he's bowled him. He's done him easily. That is something to savour. The Warriors have had small morsels to feast upon in this season. That's one of them.
Well, that's a treat to watch what we just witnessed. Watch that ball land and spin. An ideal spin delivery from a right arm leg spinner. What a delivery. They picked up another wicket, but they're still, I feel, far behind. Moin gone for 14.
One it'll be. Oh, they're looking for 2. There shouldn't have been 2 there. That's close. Gerard Erasmus scurries through. It's a half century for Gurbaz. His 38th 50-plus score in T20s and his 3rd in the DP World ILT20. Gurbaz goes big. He hasn't got enough on it. Tim David underneath it. Great pair of hands. Raza strikes and Gurbaz is removed.
Not using his feet and playing from the crease, allowing the ball to spin and grip and bounce. And Tim David, he's got huge hands. He wasn't going to drop those. The Erasmus is on 2, Gurbaz is gone, so it's 1-1-1 for 3 now.
Oh, here's some energy. That's thumped, walloped in mid-wicket for 6.
Pressure off after this 6 of the first ball after the break. Let's have a look what would he do on the last ball. They go for a boundary, or will they rotate the strike? Darren?
Nice shot. Just using the turn and the pace. Finding the gap nicely. Good punch off the back foot from Omar Zai. He's quality. Gone for it. First ball. And it flies all the way for 6. So pressure off the Giants.
What a player. Under pressure, Azmat Omarzai.
He goes again to the fielder and catch taken. So attempting a similar outcome. It's Omar Zai who succumbs.
He got the edge, didn't middle it, went straight to the fielder at mid-on. This is experience we're talking about. And they got the wicket, although they need 3 runs of 4 deliveries. Very important innings from Azmat Omarzai at this stage of the game. He departs for 28 of 21, and Giants are 155 for 4. Lost in the super over. Now then.
Pulled away, and that's the win. A single that will allow the Giants to tiptoe over the line. They've been efficient, firstly with the ball, when they restricted the Warriors for 157 for 6. And then that opening partnership with the skipper leading the way, James Vince. An even 50 from 36. And it shows that they've got character. After losing the super over against the Vipers, they've returned with a win. A win by 6 wickets. And look at that chase by the Giants. That opening partnership. It was a new one, no. Patum Nasanka, he was out because of a hamstring injury. That meant that skipper James Vince had to open the batting, and he did it very well with Gurbaz. They put on 78.
And Warriors used about 8 bowlers, but pick of the bowlers got to be Sikandar. 4 overs, 11 dot balls, 20 for 2. And of course, skipper got 1 wicket as well. And in the end, Gulf Giants winning by 6 wickets.
So wash up of match 10 in season 4 DP World ILT20. The Warriors could only muster 157. Halfway stage, you knew that wasn't sufficient. Was confirmed in the chase by the Giants. Giants going on to win by 6 wickets. So what that means is the Giants, they narrow that lead by the Vipers. Now they jump to 6 points. Sharjah Warriors still yet to get off the mark. They remain in 6th position. So as we close match number 10, confirmation that it's the Giants, James Vince and his men, going on to win by 6 wickets.
Along the turf.